Welcome everyone to the show with Cam and Wyatt. This is going to be kind of like a monthly wrap-up show where we get to take a look back at the biggest, hottest ticket items for movies for the past month. Think of us as like a monthly newsletter. That's kind of how I was thinking of it. So I'm Cam, and this is my dear friend Wyatt, who's come to join me.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, we're gonna kind of give our thoughts or our favorite movies of last year, just to kind of introduce ourselves. How did you feel about 2025 as a whole in film?
I will say 2025 had a pretty much a vast majority of the movies I watched last year I really enjoyed and or loved, especially like near the top of my list. I think it was a pretty strong year. There's obviously was duds. The thing about disposable income is I often don't watch all of the duds that come out that year. But out of the things I watched, I thought it was a really strong year, especially for things like animation. I'm feeling really good about it.
I 100% agree. I think in some aspects it was almost a generational run of movies. Like, I don't think I'd been as excited about movies that were coming out since pre-pandemic. I would say this is maybe my favorite year of movies post-pandemic because like 2019 was a banging time. I don't know. I remember having a really good time with the movies in 2019.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then well yeah, then there was no time at the movies for a while, and then
Don't remind me.
we still got remember we got a James Bond movie still during the
Oh,
pandemic.
right.
Remember we
I
got
forgot about that.
yeah, exactly. Nobody remembers.
Oh my god.
I like No Time to Die.
Me too.
Yeah, but no, I think there were some movies this past year that like I think I'll love the rest of my life. I think like
Yeah.
okay, well yeah, so let's get into
Do
it. Okay, yeah. Do you have any runner-ups that you want to get out of the way? Check out of the way first?
you know what? I'll read you number 11 just because
Okay.
when you were first talking before the show, I said that oh, haha, this is going to be a little controversial. And I think this is because number 11 is Wake Up Dead Man.
What?
See. Yeah. I still really liked it. It's still number 11 out of
Yeah, that's good.
35. So, I don't have anything negative to say about Wake Up Dead Man. I just think I liked the other top 10 more.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Are
I
you
mean, Ryan Johnson, I love most things that I've seen by him.
yeah, okay, yeah. Are you a Knives Out guy? Like do you
I'm a
like
Knives Out enjoyer. I'm a
okay,
Last
cool.
Jedi defender. I'm going to get that out of the way at the start. Uh,
Oh, is that gonna turn off? Yeah, the two Last Jedi defenders in one room. Is that that's gonna turn off a lot of people from this show?
I think we're basically going to initiate Armageddon. Yeah. No, I hope not.
I love Ryan Johnson so much. Well, okay, we will get that movie is fairly high up on my list,
Okay.
but it was tough to place. I loved it so much. But yes, I have two runner ups that
Sure.
didn't make the
Okay,
list.
that'll work.
Predator, Killer of Killers. I won't dig into that
Oh,
too much.
God, I need to see that.
It's really good. It's so cool.
Okay.
I think yeah, it was a little too silly at the end for me a bit. But the action in it is crazy. Like and I don't know. I think animation is really underused for like really cool dynamic action.
Amen.
And then yeah, so my actual number 11, I don't know if this is controversial. Mickey 17. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's higher than I have it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Mickey 17 is 25 for me.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not that I didn't like it, but
Yeah, I really loved it when I don't when I first saw it. I don't know, I was maybe just like coming off of like the long when did Parasite come out? Was that 2018?
yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, fuck, we were just talking about great brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming off of Parasite, I think I don't know, like it felt like an event. I remember watching Mickey 17 and I was like, I'm watching like the modern day Scorsese, I think Bong Joon-ho he's a genius. Like he's
Yeah.
brilliant. I love him just as a guy too. He's just lovely. Like I think,
Yeah. Just
yeah.
a dude.
But as the movie sat with me for longer, it wasn't like as like it didn't. Yeah, like some of these other movies, the longer I sat with them, the more I loved it and the more I
Yeah.
appreciated it. But yeah, make it say it's very good.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know, weird in kind of a way that kind of didn't really sit the longest with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think I'm in a similar boat. I just think it kind of underwhelmed me a little bit, but I still enjoyed myself. I thought it was enjoyable. It was like awkward, but not in like a fun movie awkward way. Just a little bit like there's just something missing, and I have a hard time placing what it is. Maybe it's that I didn't feel very emotionally connected, but I mean, I enjoyed my time with it. It's just not like, oh yeah, that's a Bong Joon-ho like banger to me.
Yeah, another a hit from the bong. If you,
And it's yeah.
I
Uh,
wish I wrote that. No,
oh
I think what you're talking about is like this being an American movie of his.
yeah,
His Korean movies are
much
out of this
better.
fucking world. Like Memories of Murder is incredible. Like,
You're gonna have to show me because I actually haven't seen many of his.
oh yeah, yeah.
That would be great.
But you've seen Parasite?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I have a poster hung up, so like
Oh,
I'm sure I'm gonna love them.
right, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you should definitely. Okay, I haven't seen all of his Korean movies, but then yeah, if you like Snowpiercer is kind of it's kind of a weird. It has that weird awkward kind of
A little,
thing
yeah.
to it that but yeah, Snowpiercer is pretty cool. But like if you're looking at Snowpiercer versus Memories of Murder or Parasite, it doesn't really compare.
No, not at all.
Mhm. Okay, cool. So then, what is your actual number 10?
All right, so number 10, we've got I lost my place on the list. Um,
Who was that directed by? I haven't seen that. Sorry, I'm the.
oh, number 10, I have The Long Walk,
Oh,
directed by Francis
I
Lawrence.
haven't actually seen this.
Really?
No,
Okay, so
it's yeah. It's
I mean, it's like,
two Stephen King adaptations last year.
it is a Stephen King adaptation.
Mm.
It is the only one in my top 10. I thought it was just, it kind of felt like I know it was written before the Hunger Games. It's very much like a proto Hunger Games in terms of like the plot structure and kind of what it's about and sort of like the themes that it touches on. But I just thought it was so like brutal and honest and sad and like told in a really compelling way with really strong performances. You spent most of the time with just two guys or like a group of guys talking and walking together. And despite there's definitely like twists on that formula, but it's like very simple, and it's almost like what if we were in the Hunger Games for the whole 2 hours, and it's like a telling of however much time they go on this walk, and just kind of seeing things deteriorate. And the real whenever I'm like, oh, but what about when they need to use the bathroom? What about when this? What about when that? The movie like thinks about those things and answers them, and I thought it was really poignant, and I really enjoyed it.
I had all these memories flushing back through my corneas because I read this book actually when I was like I was too young. I might have been like 12. I might have been like it and yeah, I think that sounds like it's a really good like adaptation of that then like
Mhm.
because yeah, the book was like it's dark and visceral but also kind of muted in its
Mhm.
delivery too and like it's like
Yeah.
gross and weird but, like, not I guess I'm just
So
talking
you've
about the
read the
book.
book?
I read yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. I
I
haven't read the book.
it's great. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck. If you wanna read, I'll lend it to you.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
think I literally have 2 copies of it.
What the heck?
Uh,
Cool.
um, but, yeah, it's that book is where I learned the word enema. There's 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 a section where somebody I thought it was something sexual the way they talk about it in this book, but
Okay.
I don't know. Um, but yeah, I liked the book quite a bit, and I do want to see the movie. When you made the Hunger Games connection, and
Yeah.
I guess I never really thought about that's interesting. Francis Lawrence directing Hunger Games, like
Yeah, he's
child,
still doing it,
and
and
he
then he
just
took a break
yeah.
to make another Hunger Games, The Long Walk.
Oh, wait, is he doing the newest Hunger
He's
Games?
doing the newest ones. He did Catching
Oh.
Fire, both Mockingjays, the two prequels.
Or
So,
Patrick H. Willems on YouTube. You ever watch him?
oh, I love Patrick
Oh,
H. Yeah, he's
excellent.
great.
Okay, yeah, he just did a video recently on like the music video to film director pipeline that used to exist in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah,
Francis Lawrence was in that crew. Like he started making like cool music videos
sweet.
and shit and yeah, then he got the Hunger Games in a way.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Wow.
He obviously has a genre that he likes.
Yeah, yeah, okay, cool, cool. Okay, yeah, that's awesome.
Hey,
I really want to see The Long Walk. Yeah, of the two adaptations last year, I only saw The Running Man. It was all right.
it was all right.
It's not in my top 10.
It is not in my
It
top
was
10
it was
either.
all right.
I sort of forgot I watched it. Thank you for the reminder. Wait, I thought that came out this year.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I think yeah. No, that oh right, yeah, yeah, because I was working at the theater at the time. I remember programming it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's I don't think I don't know if Glenn Powell's it, man. That's all I'll say. He's not in my top.
Number one Glenn Powell hater. You hated his appearance as Star Fox, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, no, I'm just excited for his own Star Fox movie.
That could be good.
It
We'll see.
that might be a thing. Apparently, people say he's good as Star Fox
He
or
was
whatever.
yeah, he was good. Number
For-
10 for you. What do you got?
Number 10 is from the world of John Wick,
Ah,
Ballerina.
yes.
I fucking loved Ballerina.
Ballerina was
I
great.
had such a blast. I saw it twice actually.
Really?
I went, yeah, well, yeah, because I saw it with you, and then my dad texted me and was like, "You want to see Ballerina?" I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I do. I gotta see with him." So then yeah, I went again with him, and like there, you check my letterbox. There was like the month that came out. I think it was like May last year. That month, the only movies I watched were John Wick movies. Like the whole month, I saw Ballerina's on there twice, and then we watched all the other John Wick movies.
They're so good.
I love them. I'm such a big John Wick fan. And like I don't think they're all like perfect, but like I think just like I was 16 when the first movie came out, and like
Yeah.
it rocked my world. So then I was really not expecting much from Ballerina. Like I did not think it was gonna. Honestly, I had low expectations. I was like, and especially with all the behind the scenes drama too.
Yeah.
Like they kind of had to reshoot the movie. I was like, ugh, I don't know about this. And it feels like it's just if I would I would say it's comparable to most, if not all, the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like another entry. It's cool as fuck.
And yeah, I completely agree. The action sequences were just super exciting. I like how they incorporated John Wick in a way that I didn't expect.
Yeah,
I thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, okay, I've gotta go. And
yeah, like
I've gotta go somewhere else.
he just like I saw in the trailers. He was on a train or something like that, and I was like, oh, he's just driving by. Like
Yeah.
he's just
He's
waiting.
like, I've got to get the John Wick chapter 4. You'll have to forgive me.
Do I have all my fingers in this one? Maybe I don't remember.
I forget which one that was in. I wish I could do a Keanu Reeves. That wasn't even close.
I thought you were just playing clips of John Wick off your phone. Was that not? Oh,
Gotta
that
blush.
that was.
Okay, I completely agree on Ballerina. Mine's a little lower, but not in a bad way. I had it at number 18.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know I'm not covering that part of the list, but to give you an idea, that puts it between Black Bag and The Monkey. That was a third Stephen King adaptation.
Oh, with fuck, the Malik here.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. That's kind of an odd. It's an odd year for Stephen King then.
Yeah.
Well, a good year for him. Odd for everyone else.
Yeah.
Questioning what's going on.
Ballerina was great, especially considering what they had to deal with. So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, the fact that it was as fun and fast paced, and that it didn't really feel like a spin-off. Like I feel like like you could cut it into the edit of John
Yeah.
Wick 3 almost. And yeah, I think John Wick 3 is like maybe my least favorite of the bunch. Like not to say I still like it quite a lot. Like
I used to say it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 in terms of quality. Like I like 4 the most.
oh yeah.
But I mean, maybe I'd put 3 a little lower when I think about it. I just loved like the first 45 minutes of that movie.
Like
Like it's perfect.
the rest of the movie doesn't live up to that. Oh, like
And 4 does.
yeah.
Premise.
Yeah, totally. Like, I feel like this could just be a John Wick podcast if we.
Yeah,
I
holy
fucking love
moly.
it. Yeah, I feel like the cliffhanger of the second one, and then like the first act of the third movie, living up to that and having play real time, and just like that knife fight at the start of the third movie. It's like one of the best fights ever put to film. Like for like even just knives specifically, if you want to say the best knife fight or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah. Love John Wick. This is John Wick Podcast. Thank you for joining us. What is your number 9, good sir?
Yeah, I can give you that. I put my cellular device down like a clown.
Don't look at clown.
All right, so number 9, and I think this will be a lot lower on your list. I have Thunderbolts asterisk. I thought I'd include the asterisk.
Thunderbolts isn't even on my list.
Oh,
sorry.
I know it wasn't. It's fine.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of Thunderbolts. That's
I am, and honestly, I'm kind of working my way through some of the director's previous work in the sense that he was an exec or like a main person on Beef on Netflix.
Oh,
And so far, I love that, and I love Thunderbolts as well, specifically because it's sort of diving into those themes about depression and loneliness and worthlessness and feeling like you're at a dead end. mixed in with like the traditional MCU formula. It feels like a kind of more depressing Avengers 1. With like a more great color palette that feels appropriate and not just because they forgot to color grade it. I thought the action sequences and the characters, despite being like nobodies beforehand, were really compelling. Weirdly enough, I liked the soundtrack was really I thought really strong. Ultimately, I thought like I don't want to get too much into it, but I liked the way that they did kind of the finale. That it was a little bit different than a traditional Marvel punch 'em up, finale where the laser shoots in the sky. And I got like the whole generic "it's family," like Fast and Furious thing does it usually doesn't work for me, and I thought that it did for this because they all felt like a similar group of like just like dead end losers, and like in a different way than like the Guardians call themselves losers. Uh, yeah, I thought it was really solid. Uh,
Yeah, that's
and I'm excited that he's doing X-Men next, so I'm looking forward to that.
what's his name again?
Jake Schreier,
Right,
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a great pick for X-Men. I think that vibe for Thunderbolts will work really well for X-Men.
I think so.
Yeah.
I guess what's your take on Thunderbolts? I know you weren't as hot on it as me.
Uh, Maybe if I just walked in blind with no expectations and like I just like the hype for it was insane. Everyone coming out for it and was like,
I think people were starving for it.
yeah, I think
Like a just a good hit from them.
I think it's solid. I think it's a solid MCU entry. I guess I was expecting something radically different, and yeah, I didn't really quite get it. Yeah, it didn't blow me away in the like maybe just because it's a low point in MCU like well, prior to this I would say. Like yeah, where's Captain America on your fucking list?
Oh, it's way down.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. So I
It's
think,
way better than that. It's 100.
yeah,
It's so much better.
number one, baby. Yeah,
So yeah, I liked it quite a lot. I think the opening action sequence, like in that room with all of them, was awesome. Was like particularly great. I was like,
yeah.
I thought it was. If you go back and watch it again though, Wyatt Russell he reloads that gun a weird amount of time. He'll shoot like 2 or 3 bullets, and then he's got to reload the gun, and then he'll shoot like 15.
It's like me in Call of Duty, like shooting 2 bullets and reloading my full clip.
Yeah, like this guy's acting like all the bullets just go back into his sack or what.
Video game logic.
Yeah, no, I liked oh, what's his face? The Pullman, Lewis Pullman. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, he was pretty good. I think yeah, that would Stephen Yen was supposed to be in that role. I think
yeah.
yeah.
Because he was in Beef, and so there was that connection there.
Oh yeah, okay, and yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't huge on the finale, I guess. Like it got a little without getting too much detail, too dreamscapey, I guess, when it's like now we're in the dream realm. I'm like, you kind of I don't know. Like is that better than a blue laser? I don't
I
know.
Yeah, I think where it works for me is because it's centered around the emotion of that dreamscape. I think, and
Mhm.
like specifically, they're trying to. I won't get too much into it either. Spoiler alert for Thunderbolts. I think they do a good job of centering it around the emotion of the situation and the
Mm,
character moment that they're trying to achieve. I find that preferable to let's fight 200 aliens in the city
yeah.
again. I mean, there's a space for that for sure.
No,
But like
but you're right though. Like going
it was
back,
very
yeah.
low stakes, low like for which is a
The
nice.
thing, okay,
Well, not low stakes.
the
The
thing,
stakes
okay,
were high. Yeah,
no, I was like, what actually happened? And I'm like, oh yeah,
I guess
right.
there was sort of a
There was
disaster.
the whole city's in danger.
That's
Like,
so that's
yeah.
still true, but I think despite that, they still managed to take a magnifying glass to what's at the root of that problem
Mm.
and kind of try to take a bit more of a nuanced position. I
Yeah,
appreciated.
there's a conversation between Yelena and I don't remember Red
So
Guardian or
yeah,
yeah, yeah, like yeah, they have a great emotional conversation at the end there too. And like I think all the performances like Florence Pugh is great. She was like the lead of the movie.
Yeah,
Essentially.
she's awesome.
She's fantastic. Like literally like yeah. To throw back to 2019 again,
Yeah,
Midsummer. I
yeah.
was like, well, who the hell is this? What's going on? Like she like yeah, making waves.
Florence Pug?
Yeah, I was. There was a conversation outside the theater with yeah. We were like, Pug. What is this? What are we doing here? Yeah. I think Wyatt Russell is one of the better Nepo babies.
Good name too.
Yeah, it was cool. Like definitely like yeah, a return to form for MCU where I'm like, okay, yeah, you can give me something like something that works. Like
Right.
even if it didn't blow me away, like the movie functions really. It doesn't feel chopped up.
Yeah,
It's the first one in a long time that didn't feel like that Captain America movie got like it felt like it got turned from a like a Disney Plus special
they
into a
tried to
movie.
make it into a real movie, but yeah, it still had aspects of that wonkiness. So
No, no, no.
that was kind. It felt kind of like their readjustment, recalibration year to some degree, and even like Daredevil on TV got caught up in that.
Yeah.
But those were like the two growing pains sort of projects, and then after that, they've been on a tear. I feel since Thunderbolts. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe not a tear. I think Fantastic Four had its issues, which is why it's not in the top 10. Spoiler alert.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, oh man, where's Fantastic Four? Uh,
But yeah, I mean, I was really, really solid on it. I was excited for once about the direction things were going.
mhm.
I definitely still like projects leading up to it, but yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah. Okay.
What's your number 9?
Thunderbolts
Is your number 9?
no, no, sorry. It's, a couple of thumbs up on here. My number 9 is Mission Impossible. Wait, Dead. I was gonna say Dead Reckoning Part 2, but that's not the no. That
Whatever the hell it's called now.
fuck. Final Reckoning. Terrible title. The
Yeah.
Final Reckoning. I think it was. Yeah, I think this movie is problematic. I don't think it is without its flaws, but like as a childhood uh, like enshrouded by Mission Impossible. Like how much I don't know. Like there's no like 8-year-old boys like freaking out over Mission Impossible 2 anymore, and it shows. I think as a I think it's a problem. There, so yeah, I think the Final Reckoning is it's too fucking long. There's too much dialogue in it, but like the action in it is it's incredible. The sequences are incredible. Like the subway. There's this fucking subway.
Eat fresh.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
episode is brought no.
When he punched Jared right in the face. No, the submarine, that whole sequence was super cool. There's like there's a great fight, too, in like a burning house and stuff, and like the supporting cast. I like. I don't know. I love Mission Impossible. It's not near the best of the bunch. But like, yeah, I don't know. It just some of the nostalgia kind of worked on me.
Okay.
Like, and I was blown away coming out of it. And as it sat with me, I'm like, yeah, it's not, I don't know, it's a bit janky and some of the, it seemed like
Mhm.
they were clearly figuring out some of the writing way too late in the process.
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, so it's not, yeah, but like, yeah, I saw it on IMAX, like the spectacle, the action,
Yeah.
just a love for the franchise. Is disappointing that I thought it was supposed to. It says final in the fucking title, but
Yeah.
there's no ending. Like they're just kind of
Not very definitive.
not at all. I was just like, well, what's he gonna get up to next? And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you really could have capped us off. You
It
really,
felt like they chickened out a little.
yeah, yeah, 100%. So I have mixed emotions on it, but I really I love the like we're not like and it didn't do very well at the box office either. We're not gonna get like this many big sweeping action epics like this as often,
Yeah.
like as a result of this movie not doing as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you? Yeah, you saw it. I'm assuming.
I did see it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I'm a little bit I think like the way that it was paced and edited and kind of like the just like absolute dumping of exposition both in the beginning and the middle like really took the wind out of my sails a little bit. So like I said, I liked it. The sequences were strong. I felt that even the sequences weren't as strong as in previous films either though. I do remember feeling a lot more excited by him hanging onto the side of a plane in Rogue Nation, or the last one with the motorcycle and the train and the chase
Yep.
through the city in the small car,
Damn, man,
where you
that
could
was
see him and
awesome.
Haley Atwell like really doing those things.
Mhm.
And this stuff with the plane was really cool. The rest of it I didn't find to be all that. I mean, it was still really impressive from a technical standpoint, but I didn't feel that it
Mm.
was as like masterfully captured as the last few.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
100%.
the story just kind of took the wind out of my sails for a bit, but like I said, I still ultimately liked it. I was pretty down on it in the middle of the movie, and then the
Mhm.
finale kind of picked me back up again, so I ended up liking it overall.
Yeah, man, that finale's awesome.
I
Like,
was like, that was really
yeah.
cool. So I was like, okay, you got me there.
Like, yeah, kind of looking back, like when I dig into the weeds, I'm like, I can't really defend a lot of the decisions in this movie, but like when I was in it, man, like I was so in it. I was so locked in that movie. I didn't really feel the length.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel tricked. I felt like the movie tricked me into loving it. Like I gave it like 5 stars when it came out of it, and then like a
Wow.
week later, I was like, no, that ain't it. I don't know. But I think maybe just maybe just having the franchise kind of locked into my brain too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe that carried a lot of the weight because on its own, it doesn't work as a movie at
Yeah.
all.
And so I've only really seen or spent a lot of time with the newer ones, and so for me, I didn't have that same connection.
Mm,
I've
right.
seen the first one, and then I've seen 5 onwards.
No.
So I haven't even seen 4 yet. Sacrilege, I
Really?
know. But I will eventually.
Yeah, it's great. It's not one of my favorite ones. It's great. Yeah.
But yeah, that's totally fair. I really enjoyed it too. I also saw it in IMAX. I almost felt like it was almost a little too disorienting at times. Like some IMAX movies where there's a lot of motion and a lot of rapid movement. I still enjoy them, but like I saw Princess Mononoke in IMAX,
Oh yeah.
and especially the sweeping, fast-moving animation, I was just like, "Ooh."
Okay.
Like it's almost too overwhelming
No,
at times.
I went and saw the 4K restoration of Speed Racer at the IMAX. If you want to talk about fucking sensory overload, like
Yeah,
yeah, I was like yeah, like partway through, I was like, this is incredible, but like I'm so overstimulated, like
yeah,
because of the IMAX, because of the sound and stuff, like.
yeah,
But I think the IMAX is like the best way to watch like pretty much any movie. So like
yeah.
yeah, sometimes yeah, I think I'd like to give I haven't seen Final Reckoning again. I'd like to give it another watch at home. Maybe I probably but I don't yeah, I feel like the IMAX tricked me into like being swept up in the spectacle.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah. What is your number 9, good sir?
8.
Or 8? Oh,
Sorry to be
Buenos.
that guy.
Number
Number
9 was Thunderbolts, right? So
Yes,
yes,
that's correct.
course.
For number 8, I don't have a ton to say about it. The Naked Gun.
Damn, really?
I loved it.
Ooh,
It was
yeah.
hysterical. I love the Lonely Island guys, and one of them
Yeah.
directed it.
It was a perfect fit.
Having seen the original movie as well now, I'm like it just like nailed that tone. It
Mhm.
brought us back to like the slapstick comedy, but in a smart, fast, well written way. I had a really great time. I was laughing like guffawing, acting a fool in the audience. I just think like and casting Liam Neeson in that role is such a inspired choice. He's like so funny, kind of playing the straight man when like he's doing like objectively the stupidest thing imaginable.
When
Uh,
he when he eats those chili dogs, like that whole sequence, I was losing my fucking mind.
yeah,
Pamela Anderson is so great in it
he's
too.
great.
She's really great.
Yeah,
Like they're a great combo. Paul Walter Hauser, he's funny too.
he's
Isn't it?
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess like it's the movie's so short. It's like 80 minutes, like with credits. Like, it feels like just kind of a slice of a uh,
see, that's one of the things I loved about it.
yeah,
Bring me
yeah.
back to short movies.
Well, yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah, I guess maybe it just yeah, it didn't feel naturally short, I guess. It just like
interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, like I watched the Naked Gun movies when I was a kid. Like
And I haven't. So
yeah, oh yeah,
this
yeah.
was the first one I'd seen,
Oh
and
yeah.
then I went back and watched the first one.
That's okay. That's a bit
But
that's fun. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You're like, oh great, I can't wait to go back to the first Naked Gun. Wait a minute, O.J. Simpson. Hold on a second.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets like mauled constantly in that film. You know, like he's not in a He's like in a hospital bed, full cast for most of it.
Oh
So,
yeah,
if I remember correctly.
yeah, because yeah, he gets fucked up like immediately, like right at the
Yeah,
start. They're like they knew they're like something's
something's off
problematic.
about this guy.
We gotta get him out of this movie.
Yeah. Oh man. That's my number 8.
Hell yeah, I know. Yeah, I
I
like.
felt really strongly about.
I liked it quite a bit. Yeah, yeah. Like yeah, it didn't blow me away. I wasn't like yeah, I don't like but yeah, whenever I reminisce about it, I'm like, no, that was quite a bit of fun. I yeah, I would check it out again.
I just miss comedies. You know,
The,
really stupid ones like that.
I think you hit the nail on the head when you were talking about like yeah, like the slapstick and stuff like that. Like nobody bothers to do anything like it. I'm just glad this movie exists. I'm
Yeah.
glad that and it got a theatrical run too.
Yeah.
Like it's a real movie. It's not
Yeah.
like this is the stuff that gets dumped on streaming these days. So like
Don't give Paramount any ideas.
no,
Don't
no,
give
no.
Darth any ideas. Yeah. Uh,
Darth.
we're not getting invited to any Paramount premieres, that's for sure.
No, wait, Darth Ellison
Yeah,
is that
I think so.
people call him that?
I'm calling him.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, that's my number 8. What about you?
Oh, because David, right? Okay, I get it. Never.
I mean, just villain and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very villainous energy.
yeah.
Um, my number 8 is Black Bag.
Ooh, mine's on there as well.
Yeah,
Further down.
yeah. I think yeah. When you mentioned it was next to Ballerino on your list, or
I know what you meant. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was really surprised by this movie. I don't know. I guess uh I have a weird relationship with Soderbergh. Sometimes I really love his shit, and sometimes he just kind of does weird stuff that I don't really quite. I'm not down for all his iPhone movies. I just don't. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'll check. Maybe they're great. I don't know. But no, Black Bag is just like yeah. Speaking of short movies, it's like a tight 90 minutes. Like it just moves at a clip, and like the dialogue is so snappy. Um, written by David Kep.
Hmm.
Yeah, he also did Jurassic World Rebirth or whatever.
Wow, he really phoned that one in, huh?
You could tell which script he wrote on a napkin and which one that he took his
Yeah.
time with. Because
Can you
Black
even?
Bag's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Can you even consider like a Jurassic World film like a script? Is that?
No, yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, they haven't. They haven't even really given that a fair shot. None of the Jurassic Park sequels really ever gave it a fair shot.
No.
Even like Spielberg couldn't even follow up to it. I don't know,
No.
weird stuff. But no, yeah, I don't have a ton to say about Black Bag, but like the movie starts and ends in the same room, just about with the same group of people, and like I don't like just like being able to do that and have it be such a tight, quick, cool narrative. Like it sold me. Like I just yeah I walked out of like or I just watched it at home. Like even I just watched it at home and I was blown away. I was like
Yeah.
holy shit. So no yeah hell yeah love me some
Sweet.
Soderbergh.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit as well. I admit part of me has sort of forgotten some of the details, but I remember the acting being really solid. The script was really tight.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember I got to go home earlier than most movies let me out, so I was, pretty happy about that.
Yeah, like he doesn't overstay its welcome. Like it's
I was like, yeah, it was really enjoyable. I'd recommend that to basically anybody.
yeah.
Uh, I don't have much more to add.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I don't have it in my top 10. That's not because I didn't like it. I just kind of didn't stand out as one of my favorites.
Mm.
A lot of it's based on emotions, I think, with lists. There's no escaping that. How did it make
100%.
you feel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I
It-
guess, yeah.
I don't always like numbering and rating stuff too because my opinions and my emotions change too. Like
Yeah.
yeah, like I walked out of Mission Impossible with 5 stars and
Yeah.
that is not a 5 star movie at all. But my emotions were at a 5. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. To your point. Yeah, it makes perfect.
Yeah, and honestly, if they change, they change. It's mostly just fun to talk about. But yeah, anyways, is it
Number 7, good sir.
Number 7, Rental Family.
Oh,
I don't know if you had a chance to see that.
no, I didn't actually. Yeah,
Okay, so I really liked Brendan Fraser in the movie. I thought while it is a little hokey, I would say ultimately it approaches it from like an honest point of view, in the sense of like it's actually trying to tell it in earnest and point and like not afraid to show character flaws and things like that. Um, Ultimately they just really nailed the emotion. It was incredibly like sweet and interesting, and talked about humanity in an interesting way. It was interesting to see him adjust to a new life in a new country with no one, and kind of why he decided to do that. And I thought like the central narrative and like the arc were just all really solid and really like well thought out. It had a good soundtrack. I remember one guy plays a Sega Dreamcast at one point. That was pretty cool.
Why is it as number one?
Yeah, the only one and only 2025 film to feature a Sega Dreamcast. So that
Awesome.
yeah, I really enjoyed it overall. It's not a very complex film. Like I don't feel like I have a lot to add to what people have already said. Performances are great. The drama is really solid. You tear up a bit. You smile a lot. There's like a lot of things that make you feel something. So that's kind of why it's at number 7 and not number like 3. But it's really good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you sold me on it, yeah, because yeah, I mean, it kind of like theater wise, it kind of came and went a bit. So like,
Yeah, I saw it on a discount ticket.
oh
I
right,
definitely watched it at home. It is I think also similar to like 90 minutes or 100 minutes, something like that. So it's like maybe I'm wrong, but it flew by. It felt just really natural.
mhm.
Brendan Fraser trying to pronounce Japanese was pretty funny.
Mm.
He did his best, and he did better than I can do. But yeah, overall loved it.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, like yeah, I not enough sweet movies are allowed through. Like it feels like
Yeah,
just nice sweet movies that make you feel good. Like they're being gate kept. Like
yeah.
like yeah, put them in theaters. Like
They could
so
find an audience.
yeah, exactly.
And yeah, my buddy and I went, and I loved it. Brendan Fraser's great. I'm excited that he's getting work again. Maybe one day we'll see him as Firefly or whatever. I think that's who he was playing in the Batgirl movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
He thought you meant like Nathan
yeah, I
Fillion.
did. Yeah, I was like, you want to replace Nathan Fillion in Firefly?
Yeah, get him out of here. We got Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, uh, oh, yeah, he's gonna be in the Mummy again. They're bringing the
Oh
Mummy back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Despite the fact there's a Mummy reboot in theaters right now.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, that's why I'm like, is it just it's public domain? I guess anybody can make
I
a
think it's
movie
still
called
Universal,
Mummy.
but I think that's why they called it Lee Cronin's The Mummy, so no one would get it confused.
Okay, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know how.
I don't know how the guy who just did one Evil Dead movie and nothing else got to have a Lee Cronin's blank
Yeah, yeah,
in the title of the movie, but here we are.
yeah. Because when I heard the name, yeah, Lee Cronin, I was like, oh, what's this guy? I liked Evil Dead
Me
Rise.
too.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It is just it's just another Evil Dead movie. It kind of is. It's like, what if the first one was set in an apartment that plays out all as
Yeah,
identical?
sort of. And I hear this new one is basically just Evil Dead Rise again,
Yeah,
but with a mummy.
it
So
by the sounds of it, it seems really gross and horrific. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing. I have a bad time with like body horror.
yeah,
It sounds like the movie sounds pretty gruesome.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we love you, Lee Cronin. Thank you.
And we love you, Rental Family. I love you, Rental Family.
Hey, Brendan, please come on the show. We love it.
Yeah.
My number 7 is probably not one you've even heard of. Have you heard of the Tom Hardy film Havoc?
I don't recall.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know anyone. My dad saw it. My dad and my older brother who watch every action movie that comes out.
Right.
They saw this one. But Havoc is, have you heard of The Raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's the Gareth Evans, the same director. Um,
Oh, maybe I have heard of this.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy that made, yeah, he made the first 2 Raid movies, as well as Apostle. Remember, you ever see that movie?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either actually. But yeah, I love The Raid. So the first 2 Raid
God, I need to
movies.
see that movie.
Yeah, you haven't yeah,
I
really?
haven't seen The Raid.
Oh man. Oh, it's just I'm jealous being able to see The Raid for the first time again.
Oh
That
man, okay.
okay, yeah. So like coming off of that, like I'm a huge fan. And then in like 2020-ish, there's a great YouTube channel, Rossatron, run by this guy, Ross Peacock, who's an action filmmaker himself. He got to interview Gareth Evans, and he yeah, I don't know. It was so early in the making of Havoc, I guess, that like Yeah, they just kind of they showed him some previs and stuff like that. He kind of got a slice of it, but he did a video interviewing Gareth Evans, and I'm like, holy shit, he's got a new movie coming out. It's called Havoc. That's so cool. But because of the pandemic,
Uh,
it took 5 years for this movie to come out. Like I heard about it, in like 2020 ish or whatever, and it just came out last year. So I'd waited 5 years to see this. Like
yeah.
I was so hyped. Like I literally like the day that it was like I had it marked on my fucking calendar. Like I was so excited.
Yeah.
And like I don't think like yeah, it's problematic. It's like I'd say like the story isn't like it's compelling, it's good. It's written very well. But like uh, yeah, I haven't watched the first hour of this movie again past seeing it because the first major action sequence doesn't really happen till about the hour point, but like there's two huge action sequences like in the latter half of the movie, and I became obsessed with watching these sequences over and over again.
Mm.
Like it felt like going back to like watching the Phantom Menace where I would just fast forward the VHS like all the Darth Maul fight.
Yeah.
Like I would just pop on this movie and I would just watch like the last hour of it and watch like and I felt like I should log it again because of how many times I revisited it,
Yeah.
but like it's it's the best action I've seen in so long. Like it blew me away. Like I was
Wow.
over the moon because I was so excited about this movie, and then having the action just blow my fucking mind. Like
Yeah.
it's like because yeah, like maybe one day I'd like to make an action film like that. That'd be cool because I just have that playing in my head. Like I'm always like doing it. Like, when I was daydreaming as a kid, I'd always be like imagining like an action scene or whatever going on like in my
Yeah.
classroom or whatever. Just yeah, just bored or whatever. But like this movie transported like action scenes I've always wanted to see, like from my fucking
Wow.
brain. It felt like, yeah, like, and
Okay.
it's this is so specific to me because I don't know anybody else that has this connection with this movie. No one else is like, I don't know. There's
That's movies, baby. That's good.
exactly, yeah, yeah. Like
That's cool.
I'll show you a little bit of it. Like I was so like I was even I was cutting out like fight scenes and I was trying to put them up on YouTube even. Like I've never done that before. I was like people
Yeah.
need to see this, but it
Yeah.
kept getting like taken down because of
That makes
copyright or
sense. Yeah.
whatever. But like no, it's like yeah, I'm not sure if you're an action movie guy,
Oh,
I
I love
guess.
action.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I honestly I have no I need to see the raid.
Yeah.
And now that you kind of described Havoc to me, I sort of do remember hearing about this, but I didn't hear a lot about it.
No.
And so it sounds like people have really been missing out. And I've been missing out on the raid and on Havoc, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess yeah. I won't like yeah. I like I can't like Havoc has caveats where the raid universal praise like the movie's like incredible. Like I can't say that for all of Havoc. Not all of it really like holds up quite as well, but the action is just out of this world. Like I like I don't know. Yeah, literally, it was like a song getting stuck in my head. I'd just be like I'd be at work or whatever, and I would just like I'd have to I'm like I have to see it like
Yeah.
like you're either like oh the song's playing I might have to listen to it. I'm like I just have to
Yeah.
watch Tom Hardy throw a guy through a fucking wall like
Yeah.
for the
I need
20th
to. Yeah.
time.
I hear that.
Yeah, yeah, so yeah, no, I recommend check it out.
Cool. I definitely will do so.
Okay, yeah. Oh well, what's number 6 for you?
Number 6. So I have Marty Supreme.
Oh.
Number 6. Obviously most people have talked a lot about it. Most of what you hear is true. Timothy does a great job. The way that it's edited, the way that it's shot, just generally like the music and the energy of the film, and like the way that it starts and ends, I thought were like perfect. Uh, yeah, I mean, pretty darn near perfect movie. I think it did wear me down a little bit by the end,
Yeah,
but also like
it's got that energy to it. Yeah.
overall, like I thought it was just amazing. There's certain things I didn't like about it. I don't know that we needed to cast Kevin O'Leary in there. I think you could have just cast an actor who plays a bad guy really well. But
Yeah, instead they casted an actual evil man.
yeah, what if we give an evil man more money to do more evil with? So like that's not amazing, but like otherwise, I thought it was incredible. Even the woman who plays his wife, who I'd never seen before, was really great. Um, And then yeah, there's the whole rest of the cast. They're in a little bit less, but they were compelling as well.
Mm.
And just like the way that the Marty character is able to just like scam and lie and just like it's very much like Uncut Gems in that sense, but they do a really good job of making you believe that he could win these people over because it's like
Yeah, Adam
he's still
Sandler didn't have that same kind of. He's not Timothy Chalamet. Like he
yeah,
could.
like you almost wonder why people were falling for him,
Yeah.
like for him doing those things.
Whereas like Marty was yeah very
Weaselly, but also charming, but also like very driven, which a lot of people
yeah,
find appealing.
smart. Like yeah.
So it's like, but also just a total jerk. His relationship to women's all out of whack. But like, I found the whole thing to be really really compelling and a great theater watch. I wish I'd gone in IMAX. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah. What did it play in IMAX
It
too?
did.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Shit.
that would have been neat. Have you seen Marty Supreme?
I have. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I have. I have a weird relationship with the Safdie movies.
Yeah.
Um, like they just stress me out
Yeah.
so much. Like it's such a they're. I liked Good Time quite a bit when Good Time first
Oh
came out.
yeah. Yeah.
That movie's awesome, but like Uncut Gems was like too much of a ride for me. And I think I liked. I think I like Marty Supreme more. I like them more than Uncut Gems. I think. But like yeah. Yeah. I couldn't entirely get behind like just the I'm just like, man, you just don't have to do. You have to do this, man. Like, Marty,
Yeah.
Marty, you can stop, please.
Yeah,
Like,
like as a character, you don't root for him, but you do. It's like a weird contradiction. Like you root for him in the sense of everyone else's life of close to him will be better off if he doesn't lose this thing. But like you
yeah.
don't want him to win because he's a jerk. So at least that's how I felt. So it's like that weird contradiction that I found compelling.
In all of this is I think the movie is crafted incredibly well. Like
Yeah.
the way it looks and yeah, the writing it's tight. Like yeah, it's a great movie. I think yeah, just like I think also maybe the period of time I saw it in too, I was already like kind of having a stressful time and the same thing happened with Good Time or with sorry, Uncut Gems. Like I was really struggling with money at the time when I saw Uncut Gems. Oh yeah, is that 2019? I
I
think.
think so.
Throwback
Yeah.
shit. No way. Yeah, I remember I was like really struggling with money at the time, and then watching Uncut Gems, I was like, that did not make me feel any better. So it's weird. It's like I really like I respect, I appreciate the movies, the Safdie's hustle quite a bit. But like yeah, it's not I'm not itching to go back to Marty Supreme, I guess. Like yeah, just I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I've kind of mixed emotions about the whole thing.
That is fair. I
But
mean,
but it's great. It's great though. I will
yeah.
say, like like it is a great movie. It's a fantastic film. So.
Yeah, I think we did a double feature of that and my least favorite film of the year, which I'll talk about later.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
And so it made Marty Supreme look like just like God tier
Yeah,
in
yeah.
comparison.
That makes
But also I think what you said about emotions playing a big part is totally true. I remember
mm.
playing the remake of Resident Evil 4 when I was just having a rough time, and I love Resident Evil, and I remember just being like, blech. And I still sort of have that feeling of like, yeah, it's good, but like everyone else talks about it like it's a masterpiece, and I love the original, but just
Mhm.
because I played it when I did, you can't shake that sometimes.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, then I feel like I should give it another shot at some because my wife was saying she wanted to see it. So that's
Yeah,
all.
definitely worth it.
Yeah. My 12-year-old brother was also saying he wants to see Marty Supreme, and I was like, I don't know, buddy. I
It's
don't.
like a 12-year-old wanting to watch Wolf of Wall Street. Of course you do,
Yeah,
buddy.
he would. Yeah.
Yeah, you would,
Oh
wouldn't
man,
you?
gonna learn all the wrong lessons. Gonna learn like I was watching Wolf of Wall Street. I was a teenager when it came out.
Me too.
I was watching it with other teenagers, and we like well not. I watched it with a friend, and when he was done, he was like, "Man, I gotta go get some cocaine. That looks awesome." And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. Oh shit!"
It's like dudes who watch Joker and are like, "That's literally me."
yeah.
Like, okay.
Guy's got some good ideas.
Oh boy.
How easy is it to get onto the Jimmy Fallon show, right?
On that note,
On that note,
number 6.
number 6 for me. I don't know if maybe this is controversial with it being as low as it is. I guess is Sinners.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
like yeah, I love Sinners. I love I think the movie is cool as fuck. I think all of the Oscars that it got were really well deserved. Like the first female to win Best Cinematographer was for this movie.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I feel like I guess like the historical significance of Black Panther, I loved and appreciated, and I was like, man, I just want to see Ryan Coogler make a movie outside of the MCU.
Mhm.
Like I want him to take that same kind of significance because his like Black Panther and Sinners are obviously different like realms, I guess,
Yeah.
but like that the Sinners is the movie I wanted to see. Like
Yeah.
I feel like Sinners is significant. I feel like it's an important movie, and like the structure of it too, and like the first hour of the movie, like I was in love with. Like I fell in love with all the characters. Like I love the world, and like I don't know if like the final section of the movie quite lived up to that, but there's a moment like in like the final few minutes of Sinners where it like kind of reminisces on earlier in the movie, and I felt nostalgic
Yeah.
for something I just saw like 2 hours earlier. Like I felt
Mhm.
nostalgic for the earlier section of the movie, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is important." Like this,
Mhm.
I don't know. I like saw it in IMAX too. Like it was beautiful. It was incredible. Like the that really long sequence with all the music through time, like in
Yeah.
the barn burns. Oh man, like it's just like yeah, I it falls apart for me a bit in the final like violent confrontation.
Hmm.
I felt like the action was kind of weak, and I didn't really know what was going on. It was a bit disorienting. I don't know. I guess that I felt like there was a lot of really careful care and attention gone into the character beats and the really emotional beats of the first bit of the movie, and then I just didn't feel like the action quite got that same like, it was all leading up to, like, a big action sequence that just didn't work for me. So it's
Interesting.
oh, yeah, it's like just like the movie was just trucking through me, like, kinda right up to the finish line, I'm like, and then, yeah, then when that final like, the nostalgic bit I was talking about, I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, man, no, this movie is it's important, it's incredible," like,
Mhm.
the yeah, I don't know, the performances are great, like, I think it's my longest review on Letterboxd
Really?
by far. Yeah,
Wow.
I spent a lot like I spent time on on that one. I would just like vomit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Did you see it at IMAX or?
I didn't get to see it in IMAX, but I did see it more than once.
Oh
I
yeah,
actually
cool.
felt better about it the second time. I really, really liked it the first time, and I loved it the second time.
Yeah, okay.
It is higher on my list, so we will
Mm,
talk a little bit more about it. But I
okay.
will just say that, yeah, a lot of what you just said is very true. I actually felt more positive on the action and stuff, and just generally the way that it all builds and to where it leads to be better once I had a better understanding of it.
Mm,
Same with the characters, the dynamics, the dialogue, sort of the more deeper themes about the time period and whatnot. And yeah, I felt a lot better about it the second time. Overall, I loved it. I especially loved feeling like an original film from a really standout director became a cultural moment,
that's why I felt like
and that's part
yeah,
big part of
like
why I loved it
this is
so much.
important. I'm like this is a really I feel like yeah, the like that's what like the kind of the gripes I had for at the end of the movie, it didn't really feel like it had that big of a knock on the rest of the film because yeah, like it was a cultural moment. Like it was like I walked in without really seeing. I wish I saw nothing from the trailers because like throughout most of the movie I was like, he's gonna get a Tommy gun in his hands at some point.
Yeah.
I know this.
There's gonna be a vampire in here eventually. The movie doesn't play it at all like that's gonna be the case. So I agree. It would have been so cool to just watch Sinners, know nothing about it besides the name.
Uh-huh.
The first teaser does a really good job of that, where they don't show you much at all. The later teasers definitely, like trailers, definitely give you more.
Yeah.
But if you just went in not even knowing there was like a vampire in it, sorry, spoiler alert. They
I
told you, so it's fine.
I feel yeah, that's out of the bag now. That's just
Yeah,
the premise of the
that.
movie.
But like the film gives that information to you as if you don't know.
Yeah, it is.
So that would have been really
Man,
cool.
the Native American vampire hunters at the start of that
Yeah.
movie. Oh my fucking god, that
That's
is
a
a
movie in
that
itself. I
yes.
want to see that.
Oh, I thought they were gonna fold into I thought they were gonna tie into later in the
Yeah.
movie, and like that's oh man, because that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like right off the bat, I'm like, this is awesome. Like, this is
Yeah.
so cool. I want to watch a movie about those guys. What are they doing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, not in place of what I got. I'm like, give me another
Okay.
movie. I need a
Yeah.
companion piece.
If you're gonna make a sequel, prequel, spin-off, whatever, do something like that.
Yeah, I watch it. Like,
Yeah.
Smoke and Stack are two of the coolest characters ever put to screen, I
Yeah,
will
they're
say.
pretty damn cool. They made him feel like two different guys.
Yeah.
That's impressive. And especially Michael B. Jordan, he's a recognizable face.
He's a certified movie star. Like, that
Yeah.
guy's cool as shit.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. So
Give
no.
that man an Oscar.
One of these days. When is he gonna get his flowers?
Or someday.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
So that's Sinners.
We love Sinners on
Number
this podcast.
6, right?
Yes. That was
Number,
so number 5. Yeah.
so number 5, and now that I'm looking at this, the top 5 is tough. I'm gonna shift
Yeah.
it around on the fly, but
Okay. Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself what it was originally. What I am deciding on for the top 5, number 5, I'm gonna say weapons. And
Oh.
as I'm saying that, I almost feel like emotionally it's higher for me. I just absolutely loved it. As a fan of the tone of something like Resident Evil, which he's also directing, God bless. I just very much I just thought he nailed it. The horror, but the little bit of goofiness, the like strange characters, but the way that the story structure was really solid. I loved. Have you seen it?
I love it's higher up on my list. So yeah,
Cool.
I fucking love
I just
weapons.
absolutely adored it. I loved the way that they structured the film. I loved the way that it was a little goofy, but a little scary and serious at the same time, which is something that I love about Resident Evil, which I think he's why he's a perfect pick. I thought it was effective as a horror movie, as a comedy at times, because it's a little bit slapsticky with some of the characters.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's really funny.
the mystery was really solid. It was very funny. I just thought like all the characters were interesting. Most of them were very flawed people,
Mhm.
which made them interesting to watch. Like not everybody, some don't get that much time, but
But the key figures are like,
yeah,
yeah, relatably flawed. Like,
yeah.
they're not bad people,
I
but they're just
loved the
struggling.
yeah, I love the way that it all like culminates.
Mm.
Overall, I just thought it was like yeah, one of my absolute favorites of the year. I think I only lowered it a little bit because I like the ones above it even more. But like, I could make an argument for being top 3 for sure.
Yeah, well, that's where it is for me. No spoilers.
All right, that's
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, nice.
Pardon me.
We could talk more about that now or when we get to that
Yeah,
number, whatever you like.
yeah, mate. Like, yeah, I'll just be echoing everything you said. Basically, I fucking loved weapons. I was floored by it. Like,
Yeah,
genuinely, like I was. Did you see Barbarian?
yeah, loved it.
I loved Barbarian. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
I just remember I was like, oh, there's something really cool in this. Like, Zach Krager, like, this guy's cool. And then yeah, I got into like Whitest Kids You Know. He's this guy has a
yeah,
storied career. So then yeah, in the lead up to Weapons, I didn't see a trailer. I knew the concept about these kids running away. I
yeah,
went into this movie as blind as I could be, and I was floored, like, from start to finish. I love a movie that has, like, it just unfolds in a very carefully constructed, precise way. Like, it's incredible. Like,
cool.
it's a damn near perfect movie. Like,
Yeah, I think I need to see it again
yeah,
because I loved it and I just think it'll get better on a rewatch.
yeah, I think, yeah, especially like knowing everything, like leading up to it, like, but figuring it out at the time too was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I loved it. Yeah, I don't even really have too much more to add. Like what
Yeah,
hasn't been
Weapons
said,
is
or
great.
it's so
Hot
fucking
take.
cool. Hey, yeah, I'm really excited to see what Mr. Craigs does with Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
I think it'll be cool. Yeah,
I know some people are a little upset that they say they're not gonna be any of the main characters, but like that's honestly not a bad
we need a
thing. I don't.
break, man. We need a break from the lore and from
Yeah, I honestly think
uh,
yeah, you can maintain that tone, set it in the same world. You could even set it in the same city. But like, there's a million other people that you could center it on, whether they're established in the game or not. But he just nails that like it's almost Sam Raimi-esque in the sense of like
yeah,
the like slapsticky horror kind of like it's a little bit scary and disturbing, a little bit like goofy and entertaining and funny.
yeah.
Like the characters are like almost out of another world, or at least like people like Aunt Gladys, or like a little bit like heightened. And I think Resident Evil is much the same way, where it's like scary, but then it's ridiculous. But then it's like really terrifying. You're hiding under the bed, but then you're fighting a 17 tentacled monster with a knife.
Yeah,
And so it's like there's that delicate balance act. And when I watched Weapons, I was like, that's the guy.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Yeah, because Resident Evil always does have that, like, it is quirky and odd,
Yeah,
and I feel like there's a perfect amount of that in weapons too.
yeah,
Like, as the story unfolds, and it getting weirder and sillier, and being like, I'm like, oh, this is so much weirder than I was expecting it to be, but
yeah,
in the best. It just, oh man, it's so cool. Um,
definitely.
yeah, no, yeah, had me gripped from start to end. Yeah, I would like to see it again, actually. Yeah, because like, yeah, when I saw it, it was my number one of the year. Like, I was like, this, like, it's gonna be a lot of work to top this,
Yeah,
and like, yeah, they're again, generational run for 2025.
a lot of original films doing very
Yeah,
well,
yeah, actually, almost all of my top five are original. Well, okay, I guess one's a sequel.
and not just critically for once, financially successful
Yeah,
for most of these. So
Yeah, yeah. It kind of, it had its moment, I guess, culturally too. I feel like,
yeah, even One Battle After Another did well. You know,
uh-huh, yeah, yeah, across the
it was a
board.
good year.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we will get to one battle after
Yes, we.
another. Yeah.
Is it your next on your list?
Number five for me is Wake Up Dead Man.
Cool.
Coming off of Knives Out, I was disappointed with the look of Glass Onion. It felt and looked like a Netflix movie to me. It just kind of, I don't know, it just had like that cheap kind of streaming quality to it. But like, the second shot of Wake Up Dead Man, I'm like, this is a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I saw it in a theater, man. I
Uh,
I loved it. I've seen Knives Out like a bunch of times since shout out to 2019.
yeah.
Um
Yeah.
And yeah, so then this was, yeah, I would even compare this to Knives Out too. Like, Josh O'Connor was so good in it. Like,
Oh, he's great.
he's brilliant. And like, Benoit Blanc doesn't show up until like 40 minutes into the movie, and it doesn't drag at all. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know. I think Ryan Johnson is brilliant. I think he's a masterful filmmaker in some regards, and he can get a little wonky in other regards. But like, no, I think Wake Up Dead Man was brilliant, and it was the follow up to Knives Out that I wanted.
Yeah.
And yeah, and even like matched, I would say. Yeah, I feel like the supporting cast in Wake Up Dead Man wasn't as strong as it was in previous movies. I feel like Kaylee Spaney,
Yeah.
like, they don't give her fucking anything to do in the movie.
No.
She's hardly in it. And
Yeah.
like, so then, yeah, at the end when it's like, oh, then all the characters ended up here, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about most of these people,
Yeah.
but like, the ones that have prominent roles are like, just, yeah, Josh O'Connor is incredible. He carries the movie in
Yeah.
a lot of ways, and just, I don't know, him and Benoit, like, it's just it's just when Benoit Blanc walked into that church, he's, oh, pardon me, and
Pardon me.
I'm like, I was smiling, I was grinning ear to ear. I'm like, fuck, I love this guy. He's
Yeah.
so.
Benoit Blanc will return in Avengers Doomsday. That's what we need to see. Come on, gentlemen. Can't we all just get along? Yeah.
Come on, doctor, do my do if you will, doctor.
Uh, yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts on Wake Up Dead Man?
Yeah, I mean, it was my runner-up, so I definitely really, really enjoyed it. I only kept it a little bit lower, I think, because of the supporting cast being a little less compelling.
Mm.
I wouldn't say that like knocks the movie too much, though. For me, I think maybe it's like to some small degree, like a little bit of diminishing returns. I think I like Knives Out and then Glass Onion and then this, like
Yeah.
sort of descending quality. But when I say descending by like a half star every time,
Yeah, it's a like.
it's like not, it's pretty negligible to me. And I see what you mean about Glass Onion. I did see that one and this one in theaters, and so maybe I didn't notice
No.
like the visuals of it too much in
Yeah,
either case.
fair enough. Yeah.
For whatever reason, I found like the mystery in that one a little bit more compelling, but then like the themes and the plot and the character and stuff of this one to be stronger. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I have that much to say in terms of it's that much worse than Glass Onion or Knives Out. I just think I enjoyed it a little bit, slightly tiny less. But that's, yeah,
Like,
pretty negligible.
yeah, I think they're all great movies, and I think,
Yeah.
like, yeah, whichever one is your favorite is just kind of up to personal taste. Like,
Yeah, it's like totally, that's pretty much how I put it. Like,
mm,
there's nothing about any of these that are particularly like makes them better than the other necessarily, but I think how you respond to these types of stories will kind of determine where you land on it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because they all have a different vibe, a different feel to it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, this one definitely felt different than the other ones. Yeah, I like how my expectations were Ryan Johnson and expectations somehow he always know like, but
Yeah.
I think he really there's an effort to make this movie feel, Benoit Blanc is showing up like uh, like after the first act essentially.
Yeah.
It's a bold choice that works really well. That pays like had the movie pay off in a different way than I was expecting. So like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, and like especially with the mystery like whodunit genre, like you really got to shake things up if you're gonna make a series out of it. Like
Yeah.
all the fucking like Poirot movies or whatever,
Yeah.
they're interchangeable. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But like, sorry, that
Enough
that
champagne to fill the Nile.
that is.
I can't even do a good Gal Gadot, but you heard
Oh,
it.
Kalel, no. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am throwing those Poirot movies under the bus. I haven't seen any of them, but like I just yeah, I don't know.
They are films of all time.
Yeah, see there you go. Yeah. That's
Yeah. They got a big cast.
yeah.
That's fun, I guess.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, was the then
Okay. Oh,
your
I just
four.
did five. Now my number
Yes.
four. Yeah, so my number four is Superman.
No, okay. Okay, excellent.
I
Okay.
assume it's in your list as
It
well.
is we okay, we both have it in our top 4.
Yeah,
That's a bit
we sure do.
that's a bit of fun. That's a bit of fun.
I mean, what hasn't been said already? I think there's definitely parts of it that are a little messy, especially the first time when I watched it in IMAX. There's that one sequence with like the goop on like the alternate dimension where he's floating through like the cube water stuff.
Oh yeah, the plasma
That like legitimately looked bad, but like I don't know if it was like the bit rate or if it was because it was on a giant like IMAX screen. It was too much motion and made it look blurry.
Oh.
Just something about it looked like he was floating through a pool of 480p. And the rest of the scene around him looked like fantastic 4K, like super solid, but
Oh,
just something about that texture just looked off.
interesting.
I don't
Okay,
know. I
yeah.
can't even like put a word on it. Neither here nor there. I love Superman. I loved the movie. I'm less big on the character than you are, but still really positive. Obviously, I think David Cornsweet nailed it. I think Rachel Brosnahan did amazing as Lois Lane. We have a really like generational Lex Luthor run ahead of us. I feel like. Uh, and yeah, I mean, I love pretty much everything James Gunn has done since Guardians 1. Um, and so I knew I was gonna like it. I just a matter of to what extent and how much. But I think he pretty much in one fell swoop made the people quiet who were saying, "Oh, Superman's boring. Superman's not compelling. He's just a Boy Scout. He's this. He's that." He is a complex person. I like that he has different things about him, things that are like flaws, but also things that are like inherently very strong qualities. Thought the action direction was great. The music was really solid. I loved how they readapted John Williams' score.
Mhm.
Um, it made me feel hope and happy and excited and all of the good things.
Yeah, there was a moment there where it was like they felt like the world kind of was like, man, maybe being good and nice is like cool.
I just think I think that's the kind of energy people are looking for right now.
Mhm.
Those
That
types of films seem to be doing really well. Like I think people are looking for that in their media.
mm,
So yeah, I thought it nailed it. I think he's an incredible Superman. And I'm really
yeah, one
excited to see
point.
him show up more often. Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, I'd seen him in like Twisters,
Yeah,
well, and Pearl for like 10 seconds
yeah, literally, I was watching
before
Pearl,
that.
and I guess because yeah, I heard about the casting, like I was on that shit. So like, but I'm watching Pearl, and like, yeah, I guess I don't want to spoil. I was like, oh no, that happened to Superman. Like, in Twisters, like yeah, I leaned over my dad. I'm like, that guy's gonna be fucking Superman,
Yeah,
and apparently on that set too is when he found out that he was
that's
gonna.
cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I'm really excited to see what Man of Tomorrow's like.
Mhm.
I enjoy that Man of Tomorrow can apply to any one of two characters.
Yeah.
Potentially even three. Maybe Brainiac could fit that definition.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I
Yeah.
could get into
Well,
the weeds.
Wonder Woman is rumored to be in the movie as well. So like, oh,
Yeah.
woman. Well, but there, the woman of tomorrow was the
Oh
thing.
no.
Yeah, that's the only person they bring back from the DCE.
They bring back Gal Gadot, but as Lobo. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. Actually, no, they did bring a guy over from the
Jason
DC.
Momoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't think of another character, so Lobo it was.
That'd
I
be
mean,
perfect.
I'm assuming you're very positive on it as well.
Yeah, the return to form for experiencing Superman again, like on screen, the way that he's always existed in my heart, like
Mhm.
that meant so much to me. When when he like slowly comes out of that rubble, like I like fucking tears, man.
Yeah.
I was, yeah, I was overwhelmed by just maybe just like the colorful, bright, hopeful, fun representation of Superman. I don't think it's a perfect movie, but I think all the things it sets out to do, like just the tone and everything, is just, yeah, it was nailed. Like I loved it. I saw it twice in theaters, for
Yeah, me too.
for Christmas. My wife got me the 4K Steelbook, so I was pretty hyped on that too.
Cool.
Like, yeah, I think like, yeah, it's not perfect, but like I think I will be able to rewatch and come back to this movie forever. I think all like maybe just the fact that it's called just Superman. Like I was expecting something a bit more grand, a bit more like, but yeah, it's a perfect Saturday morning cartoon and a perfect way to enter this DC universe too.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, just incredible casting across the board. Like, just a really solid, fun, lighthearted Superman movie that was universally liked too. Like,
Yeah.
I feel there wasn't hate for it. Like, I feel like,
Not a lot of discourse, surprisingly.
yeah,
Just
right.
a little, but there's discourse for everything.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah, of course, and yeah, this movie did make the sin of making some comparisons to Israel and Palestine. So of course there's gonna be some discourse there, but
yeah.
I love it so much. I love the movie like quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and no, I think, yeah, James Gunn is awesome. I like him. I like his movies. His movies always make me feel really nice. Like, yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
even the Suicide Squad, as weird and gross as that movie is, I just makes me just feel nice.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would say maybe the last thing I would add to that is I think maybe the one thing I would change was I don't know if you ever heard with the title cards that were supposed to be in the movie
Oh
initially.
yeah, like the Monday,
Where it
like
was
the
supposed to be like a
weekdays
day
one.
and like a week in the life.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sort of adds to what you were saying about the Saturday morning cartoon.
Mm.
In a sense of like I think that would have added to it. That like, oh, it's Saturday, these things happen. It's Sunday, now this is happening. Monday, now he's up to this, and then it leads up to the end of that week, and then obviously how the rest of the movie goes.
Mm.
But it almost feels like the movie was edited for those to be in there, and then it was taken out. I just think it would have really broken up the film in an interesting way. But
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, yeah, I
depth
think
audiences didn't like it, I think.
yeah, right. Okay, yeah, it was like a pacing thing. I've seen some people like do like a fan version where they put it back in, and
Interesting.
like, yeah, when Ultraman like puts his face into the asphalt and like his face goes into it, like, yeah, somebody did a cool effect where they had like Tuesday or whatever, and then his face like goes into like the
Yeah.
and breaks apart the, I don't, yeah, so I think it would have been super cool. Um
I'm a sucker for big white text to establish a new scene. Yeah.
right on.
I love that trope for some reason.
Yeah, I know. I think it would have been fun. Yeah, I feel like, because yeah, it feels like something is kind of missing in those sections. I don't know. I think they would have tied stuff together.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
So you're number 4?
Now my number four is Warfare. Did
I
you see it?
did love Warfare. It was great.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh
Number
man.
12 for me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Like it. It's just one of the craziest just one of the craziest theater experiences I've ever had. It was probably, I would say it's probably maybe like my favorite singular theater experience of
Wow.
last year,
Okay.
because like of how just fucking insane it is. Like, it's so visceral. Like the first time that like the bullets really start flying, I love that shit. Somebody shooting a gun past the camera, and just having it be such a serious tone, and have it be like so like this visceral, and it's not a violent movie. You don't even see anybody get shot.
Mhm.
I just loved it so much. Alex Garland is, I, he's brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
I'm down to see whatever that guy did. Like, Civil War was my favorite movie of 2024.
I really like that
I
too.
love Civil War, and this really, yeah, this lived up to that too. Like, I was blown away by it. It felt like, if like it was the antithesis of every like military propaganda movie that's been made, especially about like that particular war, about that
Yeah.
particular period of time. Like, I think that yeah, I thought it was brilliant, and like yeah, and it like I was expecting a cool action movie, and I got something incredibly visceral and thought provoking. Like
Mm.
I felt like I got a much better movie than what I was expecting, and that doesn't happen
Yeah.
too often for me to get it swapped out for
Yeah.
something better even. Like yeah, I loved it.
Agreed. And it was fascinating to me to see people kind of get the wrong message entirely from it
Yeah,
and be
what is
like,
that about?
why is this pro-war?
Well,
Like, so is are we at the point where just depicting a war at all means that something's pro-war? And that like argument just particularly irks me, and I didn't feel that that movie was that at all. It was the whole movie was just, holy war is terrible. We should
yeah,
probably not do a big war again. You know, like to me, I'm like,
yeah.
it's so obvious. Like, where are you getting this pro-war sentiment from?
I
'Cause I don't think it's from the film, and it was part like co-directed by I believe war veteran from that war
yeah,
too.
one of the guys that was, like, there.
And so I don't think
Yeah.
he was like, "Hoorah, this is great." You know, obviously not. So to me, I'm just like, did we watch the same film?
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%, like, yeah, I feel like that is just up to, like, personal opinion, I get the same way that Civil War had a crazy amount of criticism and thought that the movie was, like, very they're like, "Oh, what a cop out to be, like, so apolitical," and I'm like, "It's not, like, it is so political." It's like,
Yeah,
the whole thing is about, like, about war and journalism and how, like, stories and propaganda, all how all that affects us internally, like, and they'll be like, but why did Texas and California start fighting? It's not the fucking point of
it's
the
a
movie.
fictional universe, buddy.
And then also, like, I can see how that could happen actually the way the
Yeah,
world's going.
yeah,
So yeah, no, I like I yeah, I felt like if you watched something like if you watch something like Black Hawk Down, like that feels like a pro-war action movie almost, like
yeah,
where this is like yeah, it takes the same setting and it's viscerally action packed, but the message, the point of it is the exact opposite. It's like yeah, I don't get what was missed along the way because I'm like,
me either.
nothing about it felt fun. Like
Yeah,
no, nothing about like yeah, I don't know. Like there's a movie called Act of Valor. You ever heard of that?
yeah. I
It
haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
I saw it in I saw it in the theater in like fuck that might have been like 2012, 2013 or something like that. But that movie is like Navy SEALs are the greatest specimens on the planet, you know? Like that is so pro and that at the end too, I think it's literally a title card and it's like, oh, this movie was for all the previous veterans that have lost their lives and all of the future ones that have yet to and I was like,
And
oh
then it's just the
fuck.
U.S. government recruitment site at the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah,
I think that was like nobody was mad about that movie. Nobody like I'm sure there probably was, but like there wasn't an argument, a discourse like there was for warfare. Where I'm like, no, like the movies could not be more polar opposite. Like the message of warfare could not be clearer. I feel like,
yeah, I agree.
yeah, oh man,
It's great. Now
Hun-
you're almost making me think it should be higher.
yeah, right.
I think maybe it was a little bit lower for me only because I just couldn't see myself ever watching it again. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, like I mentioned, emotion ties pretty heavily into my listening.
Mhm.
So it's like the ones that made me feel something. This movie made me feel big emotions, but not one. But I want it to feel again.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
that's not. It did its job extremely well, which is why I still really liked it. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, great
Hell yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Well, fuck, we're in the top three now,
Top
Well,
three. Good.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
So number three for me is One Battle After Another.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, a lot's been said about it. It's Best Picture winners. The acting was extremely compelling for both from Leo as well as the rest of the cast, especially his daughter. I thought was excellent, especially considering it's sort of like her first big role. And she's already getting work like in the rest of the industry.
Yeah,
Because
she's in like there's a spin-off for The Handmaid's Tale or
yeah,
whatever she said. Yeah.
and so like she's doing great. She did a really great job. I loved that, despite 2 hours of Leo trying to do something, it's ultimately her that is the main character, and you kind of don't realize that at first. I thought her journey was really compelling. I liked the stuff with the revolution. I liked just generally the way that the movie was paced, how they filmed things, like going up and down the hill in the car, and how like methodic it felt. In terms of melodic. I don't know if that's the right word, but like almost lulls you into like you're going up and down on a roller coaster, over and up,
Mm.
up and down, up and down. It like makes you feel almost like uncomfortable, but also like lulled into a false sense of security. Just I like what I'm trying to say is I just love the way it was shot.
Yeah. Oh man.
And it's just very exciting to see how it all like went and ended up and where it ends up in the end. Uh, yeah. Speaking of political movies,
There's
very
nothing political in here. What?
nothing at all. No,
Sean Penn is a normal man. He's a very normal guy.
very normal guy.
In real life too, very normal.
Oh yeah, everybody loves him. But yeah, the it was just super fun. But not fun. I just loved watching it.
It's no, I think it's one of the most fun movies
Yeah,
of the decade. If like
yeah,
I, yeah, well, yeah, well, it's obviously it's in my top three,
yeah.
but it's perfect. It's a perfect movie. Like I don't like I yeah I don't even really like my review. I didn't even really have much to say. I was like,
Yeah, I had a hard time thinking of what to say too.
PTA movies are always a big deal for me. Like I've really I went and saw Inherent Vice in 2014 in the theater. I was like, what the fuck was that? That was weird. And then I went and checked out all of his other movies and like Boogie Nights. It's one of my favorite movies. The Master, Punch Drunk Love. Like
Mhm.
so I walked into one battle after another already. Like it was already an event for me. It was always like,
Yeah,
oh shit, there's another PTA movie, and then having it be like just fucking perfect. Like just like I don't really I don't have any gripes with it. I don't think I would change like a minute of that film. I don't know. I'm trying to even think of like anything I didn't enjoy. Like it just like minute to minute, like I was locked in. The movie
yeah,
just fucking sucked me in. All the performances are incredible. The final sequence, I was it was hyped up as like I thought it was gonna be like the most action movie that PTA has ever done,
mhm,
and like it is action packed, but like it's the emotion of it, I think, that like that creates the action. Like the final sequence, like not really a whole lot happens, but the tension, the like yeah, the waves of that road is like it's a visceral experience.
yeah. You almost feel yourself rising and then
Yeah.
lowering in your seat. Like
Uh-huh.
it sort of created that motion in at least for me, like that feeling.
Mhm.
Um, yeah,
Exactly, the music too, like, the way it's well, like, oh, the music the whole time was brilliant, like, I was laughing so much too,
yeah.
I thought the movie was hilarious.
It is great.
Few small beers. I've had a few. Oh,
Oh man.
like, when and even, like, little moments too, like, when his house gets gassed and he's in that tunnel and, like,
Yeah.
I don't just his face, the way his face gets so red, and the music's like I don't like watching this like loser struggle his way through like what
Yeah,
like yeah placing him as kind of like the action hero, but having like he's kind of like Indiana Jones.
sort of.
Like he like sorry, just in the sense of how in later Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's an argument that Indy doesn't have any effect on the actual plot of the movie.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
I feel like everything would have turned out mostly the same if he didn't do anything, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
but following him on that journey was incredible though. So I don't know,
he was
like
trying his best and getting nowhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I related to that. I was like,
Yeah.
I understood that.
I too am a failed fan. Just kidding.
That's what, yeah, yeah. I was like, if he can do it, it's so can I.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah, I've seen it twice now. Like I could watch that movie any day of the week. Like I think about it a lot. Oh yeah, Tiana Taylor
It was
too.
great.
And I think the mark of her excellence is that she's hardly in the movie, but like she has a presence over the
Yeah.
entire thing. Like you don't really see her past like the 30-minute mark, but her role, like her involvement in the movie is felt until the final moments.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It looks so incredible. I went to Landmark for it. I wish I went and saw it in IMAX.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I fucked that up.
I didn't see it in IMAX either. I thought it looked great
Yeah.
in Landmark as well.
No,
So
I think no matter where you watch it, it's incredible.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm yeah probably like I feel like it's a generational movie. Like
yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna maybe one day I'll tell my kids I'm like I saw that movie in the theater.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, yeah, I think it's. I would even say the best movie of the decade, even too.
Wow,
I don't like.
cool. I wonder what your number one might be. Yeah. No guesses here.
Mine, yeah, my one and two are complicated, maybe. But, yeah, okay, yeah. So that was
Number
number
three.
number three.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to dive too much in it. My number three was weapons.
Okay.
I
Do you
don't.
have anything else you want to add to the topic?
No, I
Banger.
the
Certified.
certified banger. It's so good. Yeah, no, I like few movies can surprise me as much as Weapons did, or like and entice me in so many different ways. Like Zach Krager, he's actively making movies that are unlike anything I've ever seen, and Weapons is a perfect example of that.
Okay, for anyone not in the room, the cat has reached through the door to like reach. There's like a thing leaning up against the wall, and he somehow got his paw through, and he's trying his best to pull that thing down. I'm actually kind of impressed.
He's a lunatic.
Yeah.
He knows how to open drawers.
Oh yeah,
I got
my guy is just too smart. It's ridiculous.
If your orange guy can open doors,
Yeah,
that's
he's like
awesome.
world's first orange brain cell.
No
Figured
way.
it out.
He's the original brain cell.
Yeah, patient zero. Yeah. Anyways, that's great. The cat should be
Yeah.
a guest on the next episode.
Yeah,
I don't know which one that was. But...
that was Steven.
Okay, Steven needs to come hang out next time.
Steve will literally, if like if one of the drawers is open like a crack, he'll put his paws like into the drawer, and then he backs up, like literally, like walks himself backwards to open up a drawer. Like
Wow.
so,
What
and
the
like
heck?
and then he steals Q-tips and he hides them around the house. I find Q-tips just lying around. I'm like, I don't know when that was, how under
Yeah.
a mat. So literally, like, oh, he has
My
like
God.
he has a stat because he knows he's not allowed to have them. So.
Oh my God. I wonder what his favorite movie of last year is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The,
Weapons, certified banger.
the mouse he caught under the deck. That was his favorite movie from last.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. And they should have put that one in
yeah,
IMAX.
they should. I try. I try.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Weapons. Yeah. Number three. Number two for you.
Number two is, and this is the only thing I swapped after re-looking at my list. Number two is Sinners.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
A lot of what I said
Wow.
about
Yeah.
this, like I said, I felt a lot more strongly about the film on the second watch. A
Mhm.
lot of the themes hit harder for me. The music hit me harder. I felt like the acting and the relationships were that much more compelling once I sort of understood everyone's deal. I liked the setting. I liked the vampire twist on that setting. I thought Michael B. Jordan did an incredible job as both characters. The supporting cast was really memorable as well, like for all different
Mhm.
reasons.
Yeah, the fact
Um,
that you can name a guy Cornbread and he's one of the best characters in
Yeah.
a movie.
Heck yeah.
I love Cornbread.
What a guy. That's my goat. Yeah, no, I thought it was really, really fun. It was really nice to see people just like flock to an original film like that.
Mhm.
I also particularly love like the way that they scored vampires as like heavy metal, sort of with the heavy guitar and like just generally like the way the like Ludwig Göransson's score was just absolutely incredible.
Ludwig Göransson is an actual genius.
I think
Like,
he's on his way. I think he's pacing ahead of like your John Williamses and your Hans Zimmers at this point
yeah,
in their career.
no, that
Like awards wise, he's at like 6 or 5 best score Oscars or something like that.
yeah, insane.
And he's deserved.
He
Yeah,
works
I mean,
he works at Childish Gambino a bunch too,
yeah,
actually, and I'm like, oh, that's why that music is so incredible.
yeah.
And
I mean,
like,
even a movie that's not as great like Tenet was like still a memorable soundtrack.
yeah, I didn't even realize that Tenet was Ludwig.
And then both Black Panthers he did, and
Yeah. Oh man,
I'm probably forgetting a bunch of really good ones.
Black Panther has like one of the best soundtracks
Yeah,
of
one of the only
yeah.
MCU characters with a recognizable music motif.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, him and Spider-Man. Everyone else, like, they've gotten new composers every time.
But yeah, even the Spider-Man one came pre-packaged, I get right.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a variation of
Yeah.
yeah, right.
But anyways, yeah, I thought it was great. It was actually number one when I first looked at my list today.
Oh
But
yeah,
as I was looking at it, I'm like, I think it's this one. So we'll have to see
Oh,
what number one is.
interesting.
You're not gonna guess it. So
No, I don't think so because we've already
a lot
we've
of
already
the
talked about
yeah.
all the okay, yeah, cool. Okay, well, yeah, well then we could breeze through my top two then more or
All
less.
right.
I I have okay, I guess I have a caveat with my top 2, is that, like, I guess we can swap these back and forth yeah, like, kind of what you did, I guess, you can swap back and forth. I would say that, um, I would say that my number 2 is probably is the best movie of the year, absolutely. My number 2 is One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
But like Superman was the most important movie of the year for me. So I've struggled with that where I'm like
Yeah.
Superman meant the most. We talk about emotional experiences in movies. Superman was the most emotionally significant movie of the year for me.
Yeah.
So I have that technically at number one,
Yeah.
but one battle after and you like, you can't really put it next to Superman. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
as much as I love Superman, as much as I love like yeah, so like I don't know. That's why I'm like I can't wholeheartedly. So like yeah, I don't.
We'll place them both at
Yes,
1.5.
yeah, yeah. Okay, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, yeah, but if I had if a gun to my head, what's the best movie of the year? I'd say put the gun down. Let's just talk about one battle after another, please.
Please put the gun down.
Please, officer.
Please. Please.
I'm gonna reach for my registration really fast, officer. Please.
Oh man.
Yeah, but we've already gone to yeah, like it's an one's an emotional experience, an intellectual experience. I just guess it just depends on the day, but like yeah, no, like okay, I did my spiel. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. What about you? What about you?
For number
Oh
two?
yeah,
Or no, no.
yeah. What's
Just
your
about that movie in particular. Yeah, I mean, I echo most of what you said.
mm,
One Battle After Another was incredible. I would love to rewatch it. I feel like there was a lot that I could get out of it on a rewatch that I haven't had the chance to do so. That would have been a really cool IMAX watch. Specifically, I think there was a film print, but we didn't get it. So
no,
like,
we didn't, we should have got one for Sinners.
yeah, they
Fuck
were
was that
both
about?
film prints, and they didn't bother to send us one.
Really, we only like the Odyssey will have it, but like
Yeah,
that
unless you're Chris Nolan, I don't think
man.
they bother.
Oh man.
So maybe that was their decision, but either way, that would have been such a cool watch to see that way.
Yeah, yeah, that and oh man, I yeah, if there was somewhere I would have traveled to see the Vista Vision version of One Battle After Another. That'd
Yeah,
been really cool.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So okay, so what is your number one?
So my number one is the Chainsaw Man movie, the Resi arc, which I didn't expect
shit,
going in, but like
really?
I just absolutely loved it. I had seen the first season of the show. I quite liked it. I wasn't like, I need to read the manga right now, but that's really good. But you take that series and that cast and that animation studio and you give them a big budget, or a bigger budget and like a feature film, and is probably up there for the best animation that I've seen on screen, at least for the action sequences, were actually incredible. The story was really compelling, both like from beginning to end. I loved like the character arc in it and kind of how all the things wrapped up. It was sad and really funny and exciting. The action sequences were consistently one upping themselves, and it was visually spectacular. Just overall had an absolute blast. Wanted to go back and see it right away. It was like kind of my ended up reading the manga after it because it captured me in a way that even the show didn't. Um, yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen Chainsaw Man, at least from what I've seen, I love it, and from what I've read, I've been loving it as well. And yeah, I just thought it was a really, really special movie. I didn't expect to put it at number one, but it just like absolutely nailed the feeling and the emotion, and like despite the insane circumstances that in the movie that led to that emotion, I just thought it was a really compelling, and it stuck with me.
Man.
But on any other day, I could put Sinners at number one. So
Yeah, okay, so well, the top two always get tough and weird for
yeah,
on mine,
like, what do you do?
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at. I
Yeah, that's
honestly,
cool. That's awesome.
yeah. I don't know if you have any experience with the show or with anything, but
No, yeah, unfortunately not. No.
that is fair.
Yeah, I like it's is he so does he wield a chainsaw or does he like I guess why is he called Chainsaw Man?
Yeah. So he's got how do I word this? In the first season of the show, there's a bunch of like um monsters essentially that are like uh demons, is that a kind of thing? And like one of them is his pet. I'm probably getting all the terminology wrong because it's been a while and I'm
Mm.
not like a huge nerd about it. But like he has a pet like little chainsaw guy at one point, and he's like homeless and like, or not homeless, but like extremely broke, and him and this guy are the only two that have each other. At one point, this guy basically says like, we can become one, and then like his pet becomes a part of him. And he has like a little chainsaw. Like
Oh,
he merges with the chainsaw creature. It comes out of his forehead, and so he
oh,
has like a pull cord on his stomach, and he rips the pull cord and becomes Chainsaw Man.
oh,
And like the chainsaw rips out of his forehead
wow.
in
Oh,
a
so he
super.
is a
He is
chainsaw.
the chainsaw.
Oh, okay. I was yeah, because I was like I was gonna say, oh, is he made of chainsaws?
No, he kind of.
He kind of is.
He's got like,
Yeah,
and then his arms split apart, and there's chainsaws in his arms as well.
so he's like Wolverine,
He's like Wolverine, but
but with
chainsaw.
chainsaws.
Yeah,
Does he need gas?
he needs
Th-
blood. Like if he runs out
That's
of blood,
fuel.
if he runs out of blood, like drinking it, essentially,
Oh,
you end up like depowering. So you have to like constantly be drinking as you're like tearing things to shreds. And the way that they do like the action sequences and the character moments, he's like such a goober. And like it's just like so fun. But also really tragic at times. And you feel for him, but he's also kind of like a stupid 16-year-old, like kind of a moron. And definitely needs to work on his relationship with women. Um,
don't we all?
yeah.
No, women love me. What are you talking
Uh,
about? How dare you accuse me?
oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it other than I just had an absolute blast. It's hard to really pitch to someone because it's like such a bizarre concept. But because of how bizarre it is, you get just some of the best action sequences I've ever seen.
Yeah, wow.
The character moments are just like they really, really work because they're not afraid to show him as like a giant loser. And like it makes sense as a 16-year-old why he would have a lot of like be that kind of person, and he can't even read. Like he's like literally illiterate. Uh, anyways, I don't want to get too much into it.
Wow, that's super cool. Do you feel like you need to watch the show, the lead up to it, or
I don't think I mean, they give you most of what you need to know. He's like part of a crew that hunts these. They're not even demons. I'm forgetting the word that they use. Devils. The so they're a bunch of different like devils essentially, and they're the devil of this, the devil of that. Um,
oh, like there's the patron saint of this or the patron
yeah,
saint of
sort of. And so like he merged with the chainsaw devil, but then there's like this I forget some of the other ones off the top of my head. The gun devil or the
oh,
things like that. Um,
does a gun come out of his head, or is this is a different thing?
sort of, I think. Yeah. I don't want to spoil too much because there's a lot of
Okay,
really
okay.
cool designs.
Mm.
The creator even like drew Captain America in his own way, and it was just like a bloody Captain America shield with like just like arsenals of guns coming out of his back and his arms and his anyways, I really, really enjoy it. I have a hard time explaining why other than to just say it looks visually incredible. It's funny, it's exciting, it's sad. The way that it's animated is gorgeous.
Okay, wait, with the way you're having the way you said action sequences, I'm like, okay, all right, okay. Well, I mean, like, yeah, obviously, there's always anime. There's always like lots of action in anime, but like,
It was really cool to see on a big screen
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
that's wicked. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Do you feel like it being a theatrical experience too? It probably that probably tied
It helped for sure, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
They gave us the funny little hats that turn in like you get a little chainsaw coming from your forehead when you went to go see it at the movie theater.
Really?
There's like a cardboard cutout hat thing
Where did you see this at?
at Landmark.
What?
Yeah, they gave out little hats.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so that was fun. I got to have a chainsaw coming out of my forehead for a while.
No way. That's really cool.
Yeah, so it was neat. It was really cool to see people really excited too and like clapping and everything. So it was a good theater experience, which really helped. People were so like gasping and clapping and laughing, and I think that energy is hard to capture for me. So it's really hard to not be my favorite thing of that year sometimes when people are really into it that much and are that excited.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I guess the only like clapping, hooting, and hollering theater experience I've really had was Avengers Endgame. But
Oh, yeah.
I think having having that much energy in the theater made that such an incredible shout out to 2019. No
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, so
The
like
before times.
yeah, like so yeah, being able to in the year of our Lord 2025, like having like a big theatrical experience where everybody's hyped up, like that's awesome. That's really cool. I'm glad that can still happen. Like the fans are showing up for it too.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't expect to have it that like to for it to be that great, but it just really resonated with me. So
Hmm.
Pleasant surprise, I suppose.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that I'm even like a big anime person. I like some, like a small handful of them. I have friends that are like obsessed. This was one of the ones they got me to try, and I've loved it. And yeah, it was cool to see that there was a big audience for it too.
Mhm.
So
No way, hell yeah.
yeah,
I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
thank
Shit.
yeah,
Fucking missed out, man.
surprise. But yeah, I would say you could watch the movie without. I mean, you might be a little confused, but it's not like a ridiculously complex story or anything. They're
Mm.
kind of like a government agency that hunts devils.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
like the character dynamics will be sort of like a mystery to you, but also it's sort of a side quel. So like some of that stuff doesn't really matter that much because you don't spend a lot of time with that cast. So yeah, I'd say you could watch it for fun if you want. But yeah, it's
Cool.
a good show, good movie.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Okay. I honest, if you gave me a lot of time, I don't think I could have guessed what that was. Yeah. After I was going, I'm like, man, well, we've gone through all these crazy awesome movies, and then yeah, like yeah, I think yeah, our number ones like are the top of the yeah, like seem to be very like emotional experiences,
Yeah,
and that is why I go to movies.
yeah,
That's the whole reason I go to be. I want to be emotionally turned upside down, or
yeah.
like so. Yeah,
It's
no,
like the one place that I can go that I just know I can just like lock in and be in another world for a little while.
man, I don't think that I'm as focused anywhere else. Like as being in a
Yeah, me
movie.
neither.
Like yeah, like it's the like even like watching a movie at home like is still I don't know, it's like just being in a collective place where everybody agrees to shut up and just enjoy what they're well, okay, that's not always a guarantee actually.
Yeah.
My first screening, the first time I went to Superman, there was guys that were screaming like it was chicken jockey, like throughout the movie. I'm not even, they're like, Peacemaker! Whoa! Peacemaker! I was, yeah, I was mad. I was gonna, but literally, I was like, what would Superman do? You know what? He would let them have a good time. That's
Yeah.
what he'd do. So I let him
Yeah.
sit.
I had a buddy of mine that told me that Superman made him want to be a better person.
Yeah.
So like I laugh, but like it's nice that it inspired that sort of feeling out of someone.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's awesome. Okay. Well, yeah. This was an excellent discussion. This is this was
The journey.
a chunky boy. Yeah, I didn't I didn't expect like I guess like I thought we were gonna have a lot of the well we do have a lot of the same movies I feel like but it being them being in different places and having some surprises in there and
Yeah.
yeah I think yeah you definitely put Rental Family and Chainsaw Man on my radar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well sometimes you just know. You watch something and it just hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really exciting and fun to see like how your list differed and how they were the same. But just overall, uh, it just speaks to the testament of movies. And I liked that a lot of them were similar, but in different spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously we have a similar taste, but a little different. But it adds some good variety.
Yeah, there was nothing that like yeah, there was no curveballs that like I didn't you didn't have
Chainsaw Man was a bit of a curve,
okay, yeah, yeah.
but
But yeah, you didn't say that like yeah, your number one of the year wasn't like I can't even what was even what was your worst movie?
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
right.
wrap it up with worst.
That's a nice I almost forgot. That is a nice little bow.
I don't know if you have one in mind, but mine was the SpongeBob movie, Search for
way.
SquarePants.
That was so bad.
I just couldn't stand it.
That movie so
I just was like, fuck this. Like I was just like irritated. And like I love the original seasons of SpongeBob, but I was just like, what are we doing here?
Dude, literally, I chucked it on, and I don't really remember most of it. It felt like a fever dream. I was kind of half watching it,
Yeah.
but there was about they go into the real world, and there was about 10 minutes left, and I was like, I'm good. I shut it. I shut
I'm over it.
I shut it off. I
Yeah,
was
whatever. Mark Hamill's here.
like,
Big deal.
I didn't. Yeah, right. Didn't even remember that. Wow.
Yeah, I was. So you're gonna release this? I was just like mad. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think I saw it on the same day, also in theaters, that they announced that the Avatar movie wasn't coming to theaters.
Oh.
I like saw the news as I was heading in, and then watched it. I was like, "Fuck this!" Like I was,
Yeah,
I was just like
what you're putting.
viscerally angry.
Wow, that's brutal.
And I would even say that I usually get heated in that way. Like most of the time, I'm like, "Oh, you know, it wasn't great. It's just not for me." This time, I was just like money grubbing, just like, "Ugh."
You know, there was something different. There was something something rotten to the
Just like
core.
something like creatively bankrupt about it.
Yes,
And like I'm sure the animators did their best. It didn't look like absolutely hideous or anything, but
What busts me up about it too is that I think the first SpongeBob movie, and I'm not
it's
even
a
kidding, it's
masterpiece.
one of the best movies ever made.
Top 4 on Letterboxd,
It's
baby.
fucking, it's brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
so going from that to it never having a decent SpongeBob movie ever again, and them also getting worse
Yeah.
and progressively, yeah, that's brutal. I'm sorry you had to experience that in theater too.
It was the same day as Marty Supreme.
Yeah, oh, oh,
That
yeah,
so that
right.
so that also didn't
Yes.
help.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like going from like a AAA steak to like a I don't know, just like a 3-day-old McDonald's hamburger warmed up.
Did you go to SpongeBob second? You went to SpongeBob after Marty Supreme?
Yes. So I think
Oh, yeah, that's what I
but I
can't
was just
believe.
like, "Ugh, can I just go home?"
I
Like,
might have walked it. Yeah, I might have walked out of the.
I
I
was
might have walked
thinking
out of the
about
theater,
it.
man. That's brutal.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say SpongeBob inspires the hater in me, but this one just didn't like
Yeah, no,
it like irritated me.
you're right, man. No, 100%. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something
Yeah.
rotten to the core.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it.
Wow, brutal.
TikTok movie. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'd rather watch. No, I don't know.
I think I'd rather watch TikToks.
Yeah, I guess. No, yeah, yeah. At least there's
Maybe I'll see like a good recipe or like
yeah, yeah,
a stupid
true.
meme or something.
I'll learn. Yeah, I'll learn something. I'll become different at least, but,
Yeah.
but nothing is gained from that SpongeBob movie at all.
No, just misery.
Brutal, brutal.
Misery, misery, misery. Yeah. That's what you've chosen. What were you saying?
No.
Do you have a least favorite?
Hmm. Okay, yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna lock this in. Happy Gilmore 2. I'm not even gonna look too far.
Speaking of creatively bankrupt.
I was miserable. Look, in the first 5 minutes, they fridged his wife
Oh,
so aggressively, and if for those who don't like, it just means
spoiler alert for Happy Gilmore.
yeah, like his wife gets killed off in like a montage in the first few minutes, and then that's the emotional weight of the whole movie, and it just doesn't hold up for me. It the movie like yeah, off to the start, I was like, okay, this is all this is just like a Happy Madison production, whatever. I'm not holding any weight against it, but it's a 2-hour movie, and I think about 90 minutes of that is the most bare bones, basic Adam Sandler movie that AI could generate, the story wise. And then there's a half hour of really pointless, deviating celebrity cameos that have no weight on anything. They're not funny. They're not a joke. I get Eminem shows up and he fights an alligator. I guess it was kind of fun in the moment. I was kind of just seeing Eminem on screen is always a good time. This was like that was the only bright spot of that movie for me. I was in the final like minutes of the movie. I was like, no, this is a bunch of circle jerk bullshit. This this is Adam Sandler and his like getting all his celebrity buddies together to have it felt like they were laughing at me. Like
Yeah, like this sucker clicked play. What a freaking loser. Yeah.
I felt dumber. Yeah. So yeah, I like that's the only movie that got me like fired up last year. Like Den of Thieves 2 I saw. It was just really boring.
Den of Thieves 2 is like what I would affectionately call like a Redbox film. I know Redbox isn't
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Or like a Blockbuster. Or
Yeah.
like a, like maybe it was fine as a rental. I haven't seen it, but
Yeah, like direct to DVD or
Yeah.
sorry, like on demand or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I used to flip through like
we're gonna call that a straight to Paramount Plus film.
yeah,
Like
yeah, literally I went to uh yeah, that was probably the worst theater experience of last year. Is I went to with my older brother, and he was snoring. I'm not even kidding. It was, and like it wouldn't have been a problem if it was an action movie, but like nothing happens in the fucking movie that I was like, yo man, I can the whole theater can hear you snoring because the movie's
Yeah.
so boring.
Funny.
Yeah, so but no, that didn't make me as mad
Yeah.
as Happy Gilmore did. Or yeah, or that SpongeBob. I don't know. That one did offend me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never just give up on a movie in the final moments of it.
Yeah, I usually stick it through, but sometimes it's just like, man. I remember the first like 10 minutes of the SpongeBob movie. I'm like, man, we've got like an hour and a half
But
to go here. Like, why did I do this to myself? Can I go watch Marty Supreme again? I'd have a better time.
I know people that saw Marty Supreme twice in the same day. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god.
Yeah, our
Check his blood pressure out.
yeah, our mutual friends that we worked with at the movie theater.
Oh really?
All
What the
yeah,
heck?
yeah. When they invited me to a screening of Marty Supreme. Also, yeah, I would have started watching that movie at like midnight too. So it was like
Yeah.
I watched it like I think I was really fucking tired. Maybe that's why I had a tough time.
I would have just fallen asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Good night.
But yeah, later when the movie was done, they were like, "Man, yeah, like they had a friend that wanted to see it, so then they were like, they saw it earlier in the day, and they're like, oh, we have the screening later too. I guess we'll just watch it again."
Oh, I guess. I've definitely done that before, but not for a long time.
Yeah, the same movie in the theater twice in the same day.
No, actually, I think it was the next day.
Yeah,
But it was definitely like Friday, Saturday for like
I did.
Avengers Endgame or something.
Yeah, I did that with Force Awakens too. I
Yeah.
saw Force Awakens. I had to go back the next day.
Yeah.
Wow, damn. Okay, wow, what a fantastic! I'm glad we can cap it off with some real hater energy. I
Yeah.
think we
I don't bring it often, but once in a while, I'm like, get out of here. Everyone else, thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. Where can people find you on the internet if you want people to
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'll let you know next week, next
Okay.
month.
Okay. Letterbox.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. Why not?
That's all I was gonna offer up.
I
Yeah.
think I don't even know my name.
In the,
here.
the old days, I used to offer Twitter and Instagram, and
Remember
who
Twitter?
gives a fuck, man.
Yeah, I actually I don't have one publicly available right now, but I'll bring it next week. That much
Okay.
is for certain. How about
Sweet.
you?
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Letterboxd at CamB123. I made
There
it
you go.
as easy as I could.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next time, I think we're gonna take a look at the year to date. We're gonna kind of do like a halfway, midway check on the year so far, and then maybe a little look forward and see what we got coming up.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
great.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed me yapping about Chainsaw Man, trying very much in vain to describe what the hell that movie is about.
No, you painted a very visceral picture in my mind. Actually,
All right.
like I didn't know really anything about it, and now I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like I associate
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man with like cool as fuck now.
it is
Like,
pretty cool.
yeah.
Also, yeah, definitely recommend. As neither here nor there. Thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever.
If you're watching us, that's scary. Why? How did you
Please go
get
home.
here? What?
Your family misses you. All right.
Thanks so much. Have a good night.
Take care, everyone.